Okay, you guys. I can't promise that I'll get back on here today to do a Sweet Truth Thursday because I am so irritated right now. Okay. I've been getting this bill from OCSE. If you don't know what that is, Office of Child Support Enforcement. I've been getting it for maybe a few months. And I would get letters from them, and it usually would be an update to tell me how much the donor owes, which is like last time I checked was like 40,000 in arrears. Okay. And so I stopped opening it because it doesn't do nothing but frustrate you when you look at what somebody else owes and you're never gonna get it. Okay. Um and so I went ahead and opened it up because I thought maybe it was showing that our son is no longer on there because he's obviously grown. He's 22. And so, just open it up randomly and it's a bill in my name from Office Child Support. And so I'm like, man, I know that they tripping. This is a mistake. You know what I mean? So I didn't pay any attention. Then I got another one saying that I owe them money. And so today I just randomly was like, let me call them and see what's going on. I called them and they said, yes, ma'am, that's correct. You owe, I think it's like 80 or 180 or something like that. And I said, well, why I owe money? I've been raising the kids the whole time. I've been here, okay? Why do I owe you anything? And then I also found out we've closed the case against him. So he ain't never got to pay, okay, the money. But you're coming after me with a bill. And it's not even a point of, somebody's like, well, it's just $180, $80. It don't matter. I shouldn't have to pay $0, okay? Because I didn't pay his 40K plus mine. Plus, okay? Raising them and doing what I was supposed to do as a parent. These kids weren't no, and it don't matter if they were. They weren't no accident kids. We plan these kids together. We plan to raise them together. And I end up doing it alone. Okay? And I'm not one of those people that is like, the only reason why he ended up on child support in the first place is because when I left him, it was a very tumultuous situation. I had to leave my home and start from scratch. Okay. I stayed with my parents for a short period of time and then I moved into my own place. But we didn't have anything. I left everything I had at that apartment because of the situation that we had going on. And I ended up having a restraining order and all that, against him. But I could not get him evicted from the home. They wouldn't do that because his name was on the lease and he still was legally my husband, all this other crap, right? And so I had to start over again. And in starting over, I had to apply for assistance. And when you, just so you'll know, when you apply for assistance, you have to divulge the non custodial parent, okay? The parent that's not there in the household. And then they file child support because you're having to ask for state assistance, okay? Otherwise, I never would have filed for child support. I never would have done that because I'm the type of person that believes, you got kids over here. So help out. Do what you're supposed to do emotionally and financially for these children over here. Even if we had a situation where it was like, just call me whenever you need anything for them, I'll bring it or whatever. But that's not the case. He never was there emotionally and he's never been there financially for the children. I think the whole time in raising these kids, I have gotten $50 from him. Okay. But like I said, no problem. I had a wonderful village. These kids have not went without anything. They ain't hungry or none of that. Okay. They had emotional support. They even got a ram in the bush daddy. Okay. Now they got a stepdaddy. So they good. But when I got this bill and I'm on the phone with this woman, she said, well, the bill is to you because you filed for child support. And we've closed the case now. And so this is your bill. So, ma'am, you mean to tell me the person that's been taking care of the kids gets a bill, but this dude don't have to pay none of this 40K back and you didn't close the case because he too sorry to work and the money he does draw is not money that can be touched for child support. But I got a bill. When I tell you angry is not the word for what I'm feeling right now, because on the flip side, you have somebody like my husband. Let me say this first. I do absolutely believe that men should pay child support. You should do what you need to do. If you make a child, I do agree with that. But let him be in between jobs. They hunt him down like a fugitive, honey. Okay? Because he's had to switch jobs before. They hunting him down, calling them and acting, well, when you gonna make your payment? When you gonna make your payment? You got the baby mama. Well, they keep calling me and asking me about your payment and this and this and that. Hunt him down. With this dude that I was married to, I didn't have to do the detective work for him just so they wouldn't take my kids off of assistance so that they could still get Medicaid. And for a period of time, get food stamps so I could feed them or whatever while I rebuild our lives, so that we could have productive lives. Okay. I had to do the research. Well, what's his social? Well, find it. Ain't that what your job is? But you can find the ones that's doing what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, so mad about this because I never would have filed it in the first place if I didn't have to. Because, like I said, they're good. And I made myself stop looking at what he owed because it don't do nothing but make you mad. It's like, this dude owed $40K. Ain't did nothing. And now that they're almost grown, his butt wants to call them. Man, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. No, they don't need no support now. They don't need all that now. You didn't wait it. Now they grown and they don't really need. I mean, they didn't need anyway. But now that you see they're doing well, like my son, he just graduated from the Air Force, boot camp, and he's doing really well, looking good. I mean, he's bright. And now you want to call him. But you've had access all this time. Even when we went to court, after all the things that he did, I gave him open visitation. He could see him whenever he wanted to. He chose not to. So not only did he choose not to pay child support, he chose not to be in their lives until they were old enough to fend for themselves almost, But I got a bill. I got a bill from the child support office. Oh, Lord, y'all. I know y'all ain't seen me mad before, but this right here has me on 10. Now, don't give me, my kid's worth every penny that I spent and will continue to spend on them, all the energy, all the nights up, when they were sick, all the emergency room visits I've had to endure, the attitudes, whatever, they friends, whatever, birthdays, they're worth every bit of it. But God dog it, this dude, this donor, and me and he ain't did nothing. And I got a bill, like I ain't paid no bills already. This some bull, for real.